Alright guys, welcome back to another Madden 20 video. This is the IRFL. And we're in the second week, and we're going to be watching the Pioneers. So last week we saw a huge blowout, or last game, we saw a huge blowout with the Hounds. Holy cow, I've never seen that bad of a blowout. 21 points alone scored on defense by the Hounds.
The Mounties got destroyed.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, go watch that game.
It was a great episode.
It was fun to watch. It was to watch. Besides the blowout, it was pretty fun to watch. You know that you see some rising stars.
Yeah, let's just say you see a lot of rising stars, mainly the halfbacks and the corners. You're gonna see a lot of those guys. Let's
look at the Pioneers offense.
Let's get right into
that offense. 85 overall.
Let's get right into the lineup. So, right off the bat, Deshaun Watson.
Hey. Deshaun Watson, Le'Veon
Bell, Jerry Jeudy, Cody Latimer, Mohamed Sanu, Jamison Crowder, Tyron Smith. That O-line's looking great.
I like this.
I think that's Jack Doyle. Jack Doyle
Jack
they got. I think that's Jesse James too. So definitely they got some. Deshaun Watson has some targets.
I like their team.
And he's got a great running back.
Let's look at the defense.
Quinnen Williams, Marshawn Lattimore.
Rocky Sin, Jabal Sheard.
Jabril Peppers.
Eric Hendricks.
Emmanuel Ogbah. Oh, yeah, he's got to look out for it.
89 overall.
Wow.
So, my question, who's your sleeper?
I'm going to have to look at this roster. So, for my offensive sleeper, you know what? I'm going to go Cody Latimer.
Honestly, that's what I was thinking. But, since we're going to switch this up, I think if I'm not mistaken, that's Dion Lewis under Le'Veon Bell. And I think he can make a statement.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. If he even gets carries, who knows?
If he gets some carries, yeah. But for the times he could be on the field, I think his shiftiness can definitely bring them a win.
What about your defensive sleeper here? Who you got?
Defense? I'm going Nick Perry, that right outside linebacker.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go Emmanuel Ogbah.
All right.
So that's gonna be my sleeper. For a second, I was gonna go Rocky Sin, but he's kind of like the starting guy. So well, no, he's kind of a sleeper because he's like 70. Let's look at the Broncos now. Oh well, we've already seen the Broncos, but let's just take a look at them again.
Who do they have? I honestly forgot.
They have Drew Lock.
We just watched them last week. They were like the last game.
Drew Lock. They got Chris Carson.
This team was interesting.
They did do great. DeMarcus Lawrence.
Well, I don't want to give any spoilers, but please, if you haven't already, go watch that game. That was the finale of week 1. Oh my gosh, was that not a game?
It was the best game to cap off week 1, in my opinion. There's no other better game I would have picked. It was back and forth, mainly defensive. Again, like we said, Sack City, mainly from Marcus Lawrence. But I think we also saw a pick there. I think one of these guys came up with that pick.
I don't know.
Yeah, but Drew Lock did ball out that game. He balled out that game.
Yes, he did for sure.
He gave it his heart, and they came up short, but
someone disappointing that I saw from the Broncos is definitely Chris Carson.
Yeah,
he was disappointing.
But Nyheim Hines, we really saw a lot from him.
Nyheim Hines did super good when he was on the field.
He didn't do super good, but he did do. He wasn't. He passed our expectations though, beyond past our expectations. They did come up short though, but still watch the episode because they're obviously 0-1, which you see that. But that
was a great game.
Yeah, but still watch it. I would still go back and watch it.
For
it is
sure.
a great game. And you almost think the Denver Broncos are going to win there. But came up just a little bit short. So, definitely a great game to go see. All right, time to go hop into the game. But first, I got to do... Oh, Chris Godwin.
Chris Godwin going to be a 90 overall.
Yeah, going into this thing. All right.
Oh,
sorry.
mobility.
Okay, I can't look at all that. But I'm going to go to the Pioneers. Because that's who we...
So, the question is, who do you have in this game?
Pioneers.
I'm going Broncos.
Pioneers. I'm going Pioneers.
Alright, let's see. If
I
y'all
think I'm like...
watched last week,
we all predicted the Mounties.
And that did not go... That didn't go correct.
That didn't go as planned.
So I'm now not undefeated in my
and I just took another loss. So I mean, I only have two. I only have two predictions that I really slammed on, but the rest were not so good. I predicted the Steelers would win. So did Hilton. And then what was the other one I said?
Was it the first game?
I have no clue. No, it wasn't the first game. I lost the first 3 weeks, and then, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right, we're just going to hop into the game. We'll figure out all those statistics later.
It doesn't matter. It's just for fun.
You know, I'm really intrigued to see who got Offensive Player of the Week. We definitely know. If you haven't already watched that episode, it's this one corner that I said it was my sleeper. It was my sleeper corner. And he ended up getting... He ended up getting a bunch of picks, and let's just say he got a few pick sixes along with his picks. So, I mean...
Dwayne Haskins, I think he mistaken him as a receiver. If you look at Deshaun Watson's stats right there, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, and over 300 yards.
That looks great, but he's looking to increase that. Oh, oh yeah, we already watched that game. Mexico City versus Buffalo. That was a good one.
That was a good game. Honestly, week 1 and all in all was good. I'm intrigued to see how many picks they're thrown in this one.
Because it's been Pick City so far.
There's been 10 interceptions total this in week 2.
And we've only seen 2 games, so this would be our 3rd. Week 2 really flying by just due to the division. Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes this Division 3.
Oh, play fake. Oh, Vic Beasley. Wow.
I don't think I saw much of him last week.
Yeah.
Unless he was hurt.
Maybe. Yeah, who knows?
That was a dot.
That's Jerry Jeudy. I think Deshaun Watson's taking a little while to throw that ball away. I mean, he's got a great line, but come on now.
Le'Veon Bell. He couldn't spin out of that.
Yeah. I think he spun a little bit too early though.
Yeah. 2nd and 11 though. Let's see what Deshaun can do. Or let's see if the run game can do.
Oh my gosh. Face mask. Face mask.
That's face mask.
Here come the flags.
And
I believe this is going to be a first down.
This just got a whole lot interesting. This just got a whole lot interesting.
Well, we looked at each other right away.
Gosh.
That flag was coming out.
Man, he cost this team. That might have been the drive killer right there. Instead, it boosted the drive.
What a pass. He's fitting in these nice passes.
Jack Doyle. Wow, look at Doyle's stats from last week. 5 catches, 72 yards, and a touchdown from last week. Jack Doyle might be a guy to keep your eye on here.
Oh, double teaming that defensive tackle, giving it to Le'Veon Bell. That's going to go for 3 yards.
Not too bad of a gain. I mean, you'll take it for a first down.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Oh, the line collapsed.
And he is met quickly in the
Le'Veon Bell, 2 rushes, -3 yards. Dion Lewis is in the backfield now, but I think they're going to pass here, as he is my sleeper.
Oh, play fake.
Play action. Deshaun getting the ball.
Gosh,
Wide open receiver.
that's Jerry Judy again.
Inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the
29-yard catch.
He got
Jerry
29
Judy's
yards
balling
that
out.
time.
2 catches for 52 yards
Watson and the offense going to come up first and 10.
on the first drive of the game.
Throwing the ball.
Oh my God!
Deshaun Watson's down. Deshaun Watson's down. As the ball
Who's
is
taking
going
over?
through the esophagus.
I don't know who's taking over.
And get a report when we come back to
We'll
Denver.
see. We'll see if he completes a pass. We'll see. Second and 18 though.
Oh!
Good pass. Good pass. And that is honestly, I have no clue who that
Hey, I'm
is.
gonna go ahead and try to look it.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at who that is. I'm just really interested. Who? David Cole.
David Cole.
That's a
So
rookie.
he's
Okay,
one of-
that's a rookie. That's one of the guys. So we had the same year to get all the relocation teams, and so we
And
did a
he's one of
fantasy
the
draft.
guys.
He's one of the guys. So
I'm
David
interested to
Cole.
see this.
okay.
56 overall. That was his first ever NFL pass.
Yeah, and it goes for.
Officially in regular season.
Oh
Goes
wait,
for a
no,
lot.
Deshaun Watson's back in the game now.
Oh.
Okay.
On third down.
Got
was
it,
only-
touchdown. Oh
He got
This is
pushed
gonna
back.
depend on the spot.
Yeah,
he
that's
still
because
got
he
it.
got it.
no! No, he
It's
didn't.
gonna be
he
about a
didn't.
yard or so short.
He
It's a
didn't.
gain of 5.
I thought that was a touchdown at first.
Down.
Great
I thought it
defense.
was a first at least.
That was great awareness by the
That's
defense.
weird. I wonder why Deshaun went out for only one play.
And they're being very successful right now.
He maybe got the breath knocked out of him or something.
He just maybe needed to play just to rest a little bit,
They'll
but
go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a
A
touchdown.
little
after the march
unfamiliar
against
though
them.
for a quarterback, but
Yeah.
he did kind of get clobbered on that
That's a good
by
drive.
that
And
defensive
3
end.
points.
I mean, also if he gets hit again, his risk of injury is pretty high.
At their own 25
If he's got to sit out for a play.
This is the Oklahoma
Run
State
down.
Carson. So a nice job to break the one tackle.
40
Now
yards.
it's daylight after that as
I'm
he's
really
brought down.
interested on what Drew Lock, because this is our second time watching the Denver Broncos.
From the 29.
Oh,
that could have
An
been picked.
interception here on their opening drive. But
like we
instead,
said,
third
Big
down.
City. And the Pioneers have a great secondary too.
Incomplete pass. From the gun on third down.
Oh, that's a first. No, it's not
No,
first. I don't
it's
think
not.
that's a
Bit
first.
short. He needed to get to
No.
the
Yeah,
35
fourth and
for the
one.
first.
Oh, they're punting me. I'm going for it.
I wouldn't go for it. You're on your own side of the field. That's super risky this early in the game, and they already have a 3-point lead.
Oh man,
That could have bounced out.
that would have been the best
The
punt.
offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here comes
I
Deshaun.
say Le'Veon to the left. Make that hole with that.
They'll start
Yeah,
the
and that's what they're doing.
Oh,
Le'Veon Bell.
Lost the football.
They got it though.
Gets to the
They picked it up.
24
Gain of
for a
3.
gain of 4.
holy cow!
Now second and
That
7
was
from the
crazy.
23.
That could have been a dry bullet. Oh,
That would have been the
Flair
drive
out
killer.
to
Oh, who was that?
Take him down
No,
at the
8
30.
or
Jamison
9 yards
Crowder.
ago.
Jamison
9 yards to
Crowder.
pick up there, and it's a first down.
This pass game has been
Line
really
of
good.
scrimmage, the 31 now on
I
first
know,
and 10.
Denver can't seem to
Motion.
do much about it. Jamison Crowder in motion.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh,
Incomplete.
I think
was
he
looking for
overthrew him
Jamison
there.
Crowder there.
Mhm.
And that'll bring up second down.
He darted
Line of
him in there.
scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10.
Second and
From
10
the
for the
shotgun,
Sean.
it's a
Le'Veon Bell got it back.
Le'Veon. Wow, look at him go!
And he loses
5
the football a
yards.
second time.
Oh, he launched the football as he went out of bounds.
Nickel set defensively for
That's,
the Broncos
I don't
here
know.
on third
I
down.
wouldn't like that. Even if that was out of bounds, that's the second time this drive. The football came out of
36.
The
bounds.
gun, here's Watson.
Third and 6.
Oh, what a
Oh, good
catch.
curl route.
Taken down, but not
He's
before
fit
he
some
works it
nice
past the
balls. He's
50.
already,
A busy
he's
first
2
quarter.
yards
His
away
third
from
catch of
100
the
yards in
afternoon
his
is a
first quarter.
down.
I mean,
So
Deshaun
first
Watson's
and
been
10 now
great.
in Denver territory.
He's only missed on like one pass.
He's got
Oh,
two.
wow.
Catch.
Okay, he just
That's
made
gonna be
Deshaun
a
Watson
stop.
look good. He made him look good. But and he got him over, and he got him at 100 yards.
Pass play for 2 yards on first down.
It's first quarter. So
Now it's Watson.
you can see a big game from him.
Latimer complete.
Cody Latimer, the guy we thought was going to be our sleeper,
Here's the 7th play of
gets
this
his first
drive.
catch.
That was my guy who I thought, but you said it, and I wanted to take somebody else to be original.
Yeah.
But I think Cody Latimer could definitely
Get
be
him to the ground at the
a
37.
very engaging
I
target.
wonder who that number 14 was. Muhammad Sanu.
Deion Lewis in the backfield.
I'm not going to see him. Oh, wow! He's hung on. Jesse James.
For 28 yards.
Wow.
That was a catch.
That was a
First
pass.
goal
That was a
and
great
a-
pass, too.
Deion Lewis, potential run.
To the air
Nope.
yet again. Watson.
Oh, 2 yards.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
All right, that's going to
In
be
the
the
first
end.
quarter.
From the 7 on
In
second
the
and
first
goal.
quarter,
3-0 after one.
with the Pioneers driving down the field, second and goal on the Broncos 7. RPO.
Jerry Judy to the outside line.
That is a speed kills play as well. That is a speed kills play.
And his guys are gonna
Jerry
add on to
Judy
their
just
lead.
burned that corner.
And he was behind the line, too, so it's his first career rushing touchdown. 10-0 Pioneers up top. This was my prediction to win, and they're on top right now.
Right, RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that.
But I mean, we still got a long ball game left.
This fielded a few yards.
We still got a
I
long
thought
ball
Denver
game
would
left.
do better because of the just I wouldn't expect them to get this bad of a start.
And on the
Yeah.
first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes.
Oh, man.
Good pass
Great
out
pass.
middle,
Get the nerves at the
15.
beginning of a
Darius
game scrimmage.
Slayton.
Those don't ever go away. And
He's a
typically,
great
what I've heard from
target.
guys, and what I remember
Drew
from
Lock's going to
Ryan,
have a lot of
if you
fun
don't
with this
have
guy
nerves
this
at the
season.
start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves,
First and
not let
10.
them affect you in a negative way.
Oh, Chris Carson. Gain of
Pretty
3.
nice work defensively there on the first
Gain of 2,
down.
actually.
Into a gain.
I thought it was 3. I thought it was
Give him
going
a
to 3.
couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Wow.
Oh, he just got hit hard.
Turnover. This is going the other
Ooh,
way.
hit him. Did you see
So good
that
starting
hit?
field position for him here. as they
God.
come up
He
first
just
and 10
detonated
at
him.
their own 46.
The Pioneers back
Here's
at it.
Watson.
Screen.
Oh, that did not work.
Loss of 5. CJ Mosley, the guy to bring him down.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And
Second
facing a
and
second
15.
and long.
Oh,
Le'Veon.
I thought it was a action, but Le'Veon.
Oh,
And he'll
Look
get
at
this
Ron,
up past the
game 6.
45 to the 47.
3rd and 10. They're back to square one where they started.
They've been good.
Here it is. 3rd and 10.
This is 3rd and
He's gonna make
10.
some crazy play. I bet you.
Oh, he's stepping up. Wow! He didn't get it. He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
Working across midfield.
He got it.
Oh, they got it.
It
They
goes
got
to
it.
Is that
gain
Jesse
to 10,
James?
and it's a first down.
That's Jesse James. He's been on fire.
Uh-huh.
What a
Watson
clutch
on
play.
first down.
Oh,
Taking
Jackson.
Jackson Doyle. 11 more
155
yards. First down as
yards.
well.
Yards.
Holy cow.
Watson now just one
Holy
misfire
cow.
so far after that last completion. 15 of 16. It's
Motion.
first down.
Oh, Deion Lewis. That was your
God.
sleeper. That was your sleeper.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and
Wow, what
another
a
first.
run.
The Pioneers' offense yet to be stopped. Holy
No,
cow.
they're in the red zone.
I mean, they just need to pick something up with Le'Veon.
Back to the ground.
And
This
a
time
kill.
with Bell.
Wow!
Oh, he just
And a
broke that.
second wave of
I don't
tacklers
even,
is
come
gonna
on,
get him.
Le'Veon. I thought he would do way better. He's been shut down all game long.
I wonder if Deion Lewis will need to get the ball a little bit more. RPO.
Jerry Judy
bad
made a
business.
man miss.
Quickly here, and that's complete.
I don't think that was very
For the
smart
completion percentage,
because
but no
there
gain.
was
It'll be
two
third down.
corners on that side and guarding that
This
area.
drive coming up.
Yeah, I don't agree with that
Third
either.
down.
Deshaun steps up.
Goes underneath
Oh,
the bell.
3rd and 11, just take your
And he'll
points.
only
You're
get this to
gonna
the
be up.
17. Well shot.
13-0.
Call it a gain of 3. And it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding
Take your
positioning.
3. Yeah,
Got
that's
it.
good.
13-0. The Pioneers are strong. They're riding strong now.
Got to him before he ever had a chance
No
to think about
points,
turning
and
it upfield.
we're kind of winding down
Field
here
goal
the first
department
half.
so far,
So
he's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't
Oh,
he?
good. That was
To
a
me,
great
bodes
return.
well for
Good
them.
block.
If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this is a
There's
unit that, to
Carson
be
in
frank,
that
doesn't look
backfield.
like they've
What's
woken
he
up
gonna
yet.
do?
I mean, a punt and a
they
turnover
gonna play
in the
fake,
first 2
actually.
drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape.
Oh, he couldn't get the ball off.
Emmanuel Ogba, that was my sleeper. That was my sleeper. That was my defensive
So
sleeper.
now 20 yards to go
loss
on
of
2nd
10
down
on that
after the sack. Work to be done.
Oh.
This is
Oh,
Carson.
wow.
He'll be dropped at the 25
Wow.
after a gain of 6.
That did not look like much, but he got 6
He's
yards.
averaging 4 yards a carry.
Drew Lock needs a clutch moment right here.
On 3rd and long.
Ooh, he's sacked. Eric Kendricks.
The middle
They just gave up a
linebacker.
sack.
Guess
If I'm
what?
not
We're yet to
mistaken,
see a
they gave up
pick.
4 last week, didn't they?
And we're seeing sacks.
Aren't they?
We've seen 5 sacks in the first half.
Keeping the tight end in, maybe a back.
Oh, but last
I
week
thought
it
he
was
was gonna
worse.
spin him out.
Yeah, but last week we saw even more. We saw like 5 sacks
51 yards
from one team in the first half.
The offense will
So-
take over with a new set of downs.
Oh, Deshaun, great pass. Oh,
And to the 36-yard line.
Stiff
Taken
on
down
him.
there after getting 8 yards.
18 for 19, Deshaun
Facing a
Watson's
2nd and 2.
He
after
still
the
has
pass
not
catch,
thrown
good
for a
8
touchdown,
yards. Out
which
of
is
the
shocking.
shotgun, it's Bell.
Le'Veon. Wow.
Down shy of the 40 at the 38
He's
yard
having
line.
a disappointing game.
He got the
First and
first?
10 at the 38.
I do not think he got
I
that.
would challenge that if I was Denver.
Mhm.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell.
Le'Veon,
Oh,
he
but
tripped on his...
But
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando.
second and
Standing
5.
by there, Jonathan Coach.
44. I was gonna say
Stats and
something, but
scores from around the NFL in
never
the
mind.
second week of the
Oh,
regular season.
wow.
A throw on the quick
Jerry
slant, gonna
G.
be complete. And
What a
he'll get it down to
catch.
the 47 here.
he fit that in there
Yards to
quick.
pick up there, and it's a
I
first
know, that was a
down.
good pass.
Deshaun,
30
throwing
to
another
go.
ball.
Here's Sanu on the catch.
Oh, Mo
Robinson
Robinson
down.
knew.
Simpler routes in the playbook.
Cody Latimer, that
So
means that
effective.
he's going to have
Nice
to step
completion
up and
there.
be that third
Keeps the sticks
string.
moving.
I'm excited.
Throw again on second
On
down.
Watson.
Watson.
I'd give it to the running back. Yeah, he wasn't that open actually, but DeMarcus Lawrence with the sack. So many sacks.
DeMarcus Lawrence applied the
Denver's staying true to that week 1
It's Watson.
Sack City.
Oh, too good to be true.
He's been unblockable lately.
Wow, only 2 passes
Not
incomplete.
just his offseason, but the
And,
film study he's been
and he's
doing
only
during the week,
21
because I
yards
think
off
he's
from
found
200
matchups that he
yards.
likes, and
In
he's
the
capitalized
first
on it.
half, too.
Times he's even
So he
defeated
could be on his way to a 400-yard
That
game.
was a horrible punt.
Oof.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to
Pioneers
start.
gotta be rethinking
That was
that.
like a 23-yard punt.
Hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they play this?
But I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at
I
the
think they
half,
should
and see
just-
if you can come up with a strategy
I'd
to play
try
better
to
in the
get
second,
3 on the
but
board.
there's also something to challenging your offense.
Yeah,
right here.
I think
You
I'm
know,
gonna
hey
go
guys,
pass.
you help dig this hole.
Maybe a
See if
run.
you can get us out of it a
Oh,
little bit before the half runs out.
I'd
Not even a
go a little deeper
Now
than
the Broncos going to use
what
the
they're
second
getting.
of their timeouts. As they
oh,
get the
for
stoppage
sure,
with just
dude.
under 50
They've already
seconds
burned 2
remaining in half
timeouts, and
number
they haven't
one.
even got a first.
Now Locke.
Oh, there he is.
That was a good pass.
That could work. That could work. No
Ball to
huddle.
the ground just shy of midfield.
They could bank 3 here. I
To throw
think
it
they
is
get ball at half too. Oh wow! Oh.
I
If
couldn't
it wasn't
tell
for that
if
tip,
it was
if it no, he hit it. He hit it with his foot. He literally hit it with a few fingers. If it wasn't for that, that would have been touchdown.
Oh, what a
to
Kojak swag.
It'll go out right near the
Darius
30.
Slayton.
It'll be a pickup of
He's having
16
a
and a
game.
Bronco first down. This offense.
Darius
finding its
Slayton could be
legs
on his
now.
way to.
Here's
He's
another
already 50 yards in the
1st
first half.
and 10. Here's Locke to throw.
Oh,
And this
what a
is
dunk.
Gosh, yeah, they're getting 3 here.
Who was that? Yeah, that's Kyle Rudolph. Oh, I don't know about that one. No, yeah, I would just get your points.
I tried to throw it out of bounds or throw it near
Yeah, okay. I would do that too. I would go for a play, but I
it's
mean,
super risky though. It's super risky.
you're just taking your
to get out
points.
of bounds.
Yeah, you're just taking
They
it.
got 3.
They're just being smart about it.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead.
I don't know who gets ball at half. Do you remember?
I think Denver does.
Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I think they just run it. There's no way they held me this time.
First and 10.
If they do, that would be pretty funny.
They're just going to run it here.
Oh,
And he'll just push
you
his
love
way
to see some
forward.
Hail Marys, though. They're a lot of fun to watch. But I mean,
So we reach
90% of the time, they don't get caught.
That first episode, the Rob
They won't.
Gronkowski.
There you have it. Time quickly over. Third quarter.
Oh yeah, the Rob Gronkowski. They literally threw a Hail Mary. He caught it, and I'll just save the rest for y'all.
This one fielded at the 5.
But still, if you haven't already, again, go watch that episode. It is a great one.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the best games.
The Broncos offensive unit.
Yeah, but still,
First to begin this third
we need our channel to grow.
the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
First and 10.
Wow!
Oh, good drag route.
And I never wanted to make
Oh, okay, 5 yards.
I don't know who that is.
Drew Lock is just under. Oh, and that's definitely gonna put him fast.
script to start the second half.
What a play! 19 yards.
To get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him.
This Godwin's first reception.
We might see a run here. I think we will. Nope, we're gonna see some Chris Carson.
It's
Oh
Carson.
man!
He's across midfield from
2 yards.
149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
I really thought Chris Carson was gonna do good. He's been terrible.
Naeem Hines.
Naeem Hines.
His
They
first
just
carry.
hate block. They hate blocking for freaking. But then Naeem Hines shows up and then he gets about like 5, and sometimes he breaks them for like 11.
Lock gonna throw.
Naeem Hines.
He's so speedy. He's just gonna break free like that every time.
Solid gain of 18
Naeem
yards
Hines,
and a Denver
18
first down.
yards.
So nice.
We're seeing a lot of Lion.
Lock now on first
Oh,
down.
wow, look at that.
Oh, he threw that away. That was either the most inaccurate pass I've ever seen, or he just threw that away.
Second down.
It said throw away at the bottom, so I would assume he threw it away.
Once again from the 28.
Yeah. Oh, that did not work.
And again, Chris Carson. Are we gonna see a good? Are we ever gonna see a good game with Chris Carson? That is my question.
Not so far.
I think that's the third fumble we've seen. No, second fumble we've seen all game. Second fumble for Denver.
Third fumble because Le'Veon
Oh,
Bell
yeah,
fumbled out of. Oh my gosh.
They recovered
Fumbled
it.
out of bounds.
He looked like he was jogging and he just broke a bunch of
I
times.
know, he was just going through everything.
I think he was just trying to chug along. He kind of got out of breath there.
Oh, RPO.
Oh,
Not get the block. He did not get the block, so. That was not Greg Allison's fault.
yeah.
Who was tapping
Pat
for
P.
loss? Or Patrick Peterson?
Pat P is looking great. He's got 5 tackles.
Third
Over the middle.
passing for
Bam.
Scotty.
Bam.
Oh, that was Le'Veon. He's so stupid.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they
Let
move
him
the
go. I mean, we
chains.
have yet to see something
So
from
from
him.
the 39 now,
Well,
they'll come
I
up
mean-
on a first and 10.
But I mean,
Lewis in
Dion
the
Lewis.
backfield. High
I think they're gonna
formation.
run it. I think they're running it here.
They're running a blitzy defense, though. That was scary.
Ooh, scary.
That
Vita
was
Vea coming
scary
in.
as heck.
Behind the line,
Vita Vea destroyed that
it's a
play.
loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Vita Vea, I think he's gonna be good this year too.
Second and 12.
Oh, gain of 11.
Jerry Judy.
13.
Right at midfield.
13.
A gain of 13. It's a
And he's
first
over
down.
200 yards. Deshaun.
50, it's Watson.
Deshaun
What a
Watson
dog.
got the middle.
And he gets this inside
Cody
the
Latimer.
35-yard
Oh.
line.
I know, that was a
Gain
good
again.
catch.
That's now 31 yards combined on
Damn,
those
Cody
last two
Latimer.
plays.
Okay. Motioning Jamison Crowder.
Now a first
Oh,
down
give
carry by
Le'Veon Bell. He ran way
that
too
was
far to the
that was
outside.
good.
Chance of
Yeah, that
turning
was
the
a good
corner.
pursuit
He
by
can
that
only
safety.
get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's running really far to the outside. He's not trying to cut in. He's got to cut in. Dion Lewis. Oh! Dion Lewis. Oh, face mask. That was your sleeper. That was your sleeper, too.
He's gonna
He
be
just
near the
plowed
goal
through
line.
him. Will Parks
So they will
with the
accept
face
the
mask.
penalty and move
They're
forward.
deep in the
no,
red
no.
zone.
Penalty's got
They
him
are
set
deep
up
in the
with a
red zone.
First and goal.
Oh.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh, Dion Lewis.
And he'll be
Oh!
brought down here
5
at the 3-yard
yards.
line.
Oh,
Nice job
five.
defensively to hold him to
What
4,
a
and now
game.
it's second
Now,
and
what
goal.
a
Goal line.
So the ball position
What a
now at
drive
the
for
3.
Dion
Here's
Lewis.
second and goal. And they'll turn
Get to the
that
fullback.
trying to get in. Trying to keep
Absolutely
those
no
big
way.
legs churning, but he's
CJ
gonna go
Mosley
down
gonna
in the
break it.
backfield.
We haven't seen that much of
They've been
CJ
so
Mosley
good on
either
third down
weeks.
all day long.
We
Can
haven't
they
seen him this
convert
week
another
or
here
the
on third and
other
goal?
week.
Now it's Watson.
Touchdown!
No, he was out of bounds.
Oh, I thought he had it.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him.
Broncos are
Incomplete
still in
pass.
this game.
Last week he finished at
I feel like they just
70%.
can't get
This
much
week he's
going
up
on
over
offense.
80%.
That's their problem.
Their defense is not bad. They're really trying to hold him. They can really hold him. It's just Deshaun Watson. They're giving Deshaun Watson too much time in the pocket.
That he's hit now this last
Way
one
too much
helps
time in the
stretch out
pocket.
lead.
He's been solid.
He literally has about 7 seconds in the pocket.
Every offensive coach has ever said
No,
does.
literally,
We
he
want
was
to
just
end
sitting
every
back there for like 7 seconds.
Right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal.
I mean, if you even get about 4
In this
seconds,
case,
you're
it's
lucky.
been threes.
Block and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their own 26.
Oh.
Here's a handoff to
Marion Hines, I think.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
See, they didn't really give it to Marion Hines. He's in the backfield again.
He should start.
Marion,
Oh,
oh,
play action.
Catch made by
kind of got me great. That was smart. Oh,
Darius
Darius
Slayton hurt. The time they do not need that. They do not
We'll
need
step
that.
aside and get a
And
report when we come
Darius Slayton, he's been that driving force of the team. Oh, great.
He's got him in.
Oh, nope. Who was that? That's not Kyle Rudolph.
I don't know. Yeah, oh.
That's some like third string, I think. Third string or second string. Anyway, that tight end had a great catch. He was wide open. Chris Carson. Oh, maybe he doesn't need to be benched. Huge game.
4 yards to carry.
Still in search of their
Okay,
first
that
touchdown
run
of the
was a
game, but
confidence
they're on the
booster.
move. First and 10. They run
First
it
and
with
10.
Carson.
Another
Chris
run.
Carson.
Chris Carson.
Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
Okay, Chris Carson picking up his game a little bit.
Welcome
Getting
back
a
now to
good
Denver.
minimum gain of
Broncos
5.
trailing, but they do have possession of the football.
This could be a tie game. If they get a TD here, this could be a tie game. Oh, they got it. It was that third string guy too.
Oh my, that was a good throw.
As his guys are back within a single
That was his
score.
first career
dodged
touchdown
If
too.
I'm wrong, that was just
That
a
was his
simple
first
flat
career
route, wasn't it?
touchdown.
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it.
10 to 16.
Remember as a player, when I'd be in practice
Denver
sessions,
is right back into this thing.
9.
All they need is a stop, and all the momentum is on their side.
Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And
Oh,
not a bad return here. He gets it out to the
25.
25-yard line.
No. How did Dion Lewis get that
Deshaun
far?
Watson making his way back
But
out.
wait,
like
yeah,
to the 23.
wait,
The offense
have
at
we
the
seen a
line ready for
Deshaun
the
Watson
next
touchdown
drive.
pass? Yeah,
That
we
last
did.
touchdown has made this really
No.
tight. They're
No.
clinging now to this slim lead. The second half, they only have a
We
field
had,
goal. This offense needs to keep
no,
it in the
yeah,
game.
we have
Now
not.
looking directly
He's been accurate. He has
had a
yards.
good game
This
though.
to me, he's
Oh,
gotta take
I feel
all
like this
right
play
now.
could break big.
Word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My school
Yep.
coach used to say that all the
Jack
time.
Doyle. Not too big, but a good 10 yards.
Indeed means action.
Exactly.
Man,
It's
if
a first down on a gain of
Deshaun
10.
has been so accurate. He has a great O-line. That is a great
On
O-line.
first down, it's Watson.
Oh, almost picked.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost
6 for
intercepted.
30.
We haven't seen a pick all game long.
I know, that's surprising. Both these quarterbacks have been very accurate.
Oh, it's picked.
And that's the first one. Well, I think
Pat
we
beat.
just jinxed it.
Uh-huh.
And his guys are going to
And just like that, Denver is way back into this game.
And they got momentum rolling after that TD last drive.
After the
Drew Lock is looking great.
He just, I think that was Tyler Rudolph, yeah.
It was.
That was a
17 yards for
dog.
the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
Nyam Hines and the
Drew,
running back.
Throwing on
Drew Lock has been a huge.
He's got
Oh,
Oh, wow.
10-yard pickup, and it's enough for
Torrey
Broncos
Smith.
first down.
We saw him make a few catches a few weeks ago.
Move on first down.
I know, yeah, he's a really good receiver.
On
First and 10.
here's
Oh, Lock.
This one deep right
Oh, if he caught that in double coverage one-handed, I would have been done.
That was the, that's like the second string.
Instead, it's second
Tight end, or like the second string, third string tight end. He's been making plays. He caught the. Oh!
Down the field.
Chris Godwin.
And they'll wind up
Oh,
getting this one all
catch.
the way down inside the 20.
Oh, this could make bigger here. I think he might go deep. He might go deep or hitting a slant over, down the middle.
Into the red zone, it's locked.
I told you.
Oh, he dropped it.
He got hit hard. He got hit
An
hard.
incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Single, or no man in the
To the
backfield.
air on second
Oh,
down.
there's a guy in the end zone. I thought I saw, yeah, you see that wide open guy in the end zone?
83. Dude, I don't know what it is about 83, but he's open every time I see him.
Lance Kendricks, yeah. I think he only had a reception last week.
Oh.
Oh, that's at the one.
That's, is that, who is that? Who is that? Who is that?
1 yard line.
I
have
didn't
no
see.
clue.
For a gain of 6. Second and
Oh,
goal.
whoever that is, that was his first reception.
From the 1.
Oh,
That's,
why I
that,
got
no.
with the flags.
Quarterback, he hit the quarterback.
This is gonna
Face
get
mask,
first
no.
down.
I was thinking of a personal foul or something like that.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth
three.
quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
And it's an automatic first down.
Discipline comes into question. Having poise,
It's over. They got it. Chris Carson.
And he got it. Chris
Touchdown.
Carson, 3 yard walk into the end zone.
Chris Carson.
They're about to get the lead back.
If they get this, they have a 1-point lead with 5 minutes remaining.
Taking the lead here in the fourth.
Oh, they almost blocked it. They almost blocked it.
Assignments. Let him run it in.
Holy
They did.
cow.
fundamental football.
Matt Gay, we saw him last week. He got super close to hitting 2 crazy long field goals.
Oh, Dion Lewis.
Dion Lewis,
Return, pretty good field
32.
position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points they have come
Deshaun Watson.
fast and furious in this
Deshaun
quarter.
Watson.
Oh, good
He
pass.
was getting
Oh,
pressured by
Le'Veon
Lamar.
Bell.
Because you're either thinking,
Oh my
my replacement may get an opportunity.
He's going to make up for that pick. He's got to do something here.
Or maybe I just need to get out of
This
the
is
game
clutch
for a while
up here.
because I just can't
This
slow
is
these
clutch
guys
up
down.
for Deshaun.
They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses.
Oh, he
One
broke
guy
both
makes a
of
big
those.
play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
This is a great game.
On
Denver's
first and
been a
10,
part of 2
Watson.
marquee
What?
It's hard to overthrow. A 6-foot
That was Jerry Judy right there.
Indeed. Quarterbacks like their
He
speed guys.
almost caught that. That was great coverage, though. That was great coverage.
They really do. And it
Second and 10, Deshaun Watson.
Jerry
Hurrah.
Judy again.
Make sure you throw it up there.
We've seen a
Game
ton
6.
of Jerry Judy this game.
Where the kids
He's
can
been
get.
Deshaun Watson's closing in on a 300-yard game.
Uh-huh.
7
Showing.
receptions, 82 yards for Jerry Judy.
Motion. Cody Latimer.
Again, it's Watson.
It was gonna Hey,
That's Latimer. Cody Latimer.
third reception of this game.
That was our sleeper. He has not done too bad.
I know.
It's been a dandy as we come up
For
on
like
first and 10.
the third
Oh,
string,
the
fourth
running
string.
backs are open.
Now a throw here
Oh,
secured
I
by
think
his
if he would have
running
done it
back
too
out of the
late.
backfield. They get him to the ground right on the
If he would have
cusp
threw
of the
that a
red
little bit
zone
more,
after pickup
if he
of
threw that a
5 or
little
6.
earlier, he could have had first.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Got it.
Oh,
Deion Lewis,
touchdown!
touchdown.
Zone for the receiving
Oh
touchdown.
my, he barely got that.
His first touchdown.
That was your sleeper. They're going for
Going
two.
for it.
Retake the
They're going
lead.
for it to make it a one possession,
Getting your
or
back
to
involved
tie.
once
To,
again.
they have to score the tie.
Well, oftentimes you
Run it in, Deshaun. Run it in.
Here and take him down. A sack
He was
back at the
looking like
7.
Jameis Winston
Trying to
though.
roll out
He was puzzled. He did not know. He could have beat him to the out.
He couldn't make his decision if he wanted to throw it or run it.
down there. It's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the
I
No,
feel like
Denver's
he-
only down by 5. They get a touchdown. This thing is over.
but you don't necessarily
Or,
open up better
well,
avenues
yeah, it
for
is
people.
over.
And on that
2
play,
minutes
it's just put
46.
out.
Unless they get like a one-play drive.
Here's Lock to
Oh,
throw.
Drew Lock!
Oh my gosh. Oh!
Oh, he threw that away.
Looking sideline
Oh,
incomplete.
Watt got so lucky.
He's had a
His
good
blocks
game.
held for a little
Incomplete
bit.
pass leads to second and 10 from the
He hasn't had all
25.
that bad of a game, honestly.
His blocks have been pretty solid this
We'll
game.
try again on
Very
second
solid.
down.
Block! Oh my gosh! Oh, what a catch!
Oh my god!
19
Big
yards to
reception
pick
for
up there.
him.
Move the chains.
Goodness
They
gracious.
don't need to run another play
What a
before the
match.
2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Lock.
Oh, that hit the corner's helmet.
Oh, Torrey Smith.
On first down.
Torrey
They
Smith
bring it
out.
in After the incomplete
We
pass
seen
here
it.
now,
Oh,
it's
where is
second
Darius
and 10.
Slayton?
He's hurt.
Again here on
We're yet to
second
see
and 10.
Darius Slayton.
They'll find Hines out of the
Oh,
backfield.
Niam Hines gain a
He's able
4.
to get this one out closer
That
to
was
midfield
smart.
across the 45.
But I would have let the
One of the
2-minute
bigger
warning
plays
let
in the
out.
game thus far, and the crowd getting into it. As we come
Oh,
up
wow.
on third
Great
down,
defense.
this is
Oh.
pulled in by Rudolph.
They're gonna have to go
And a
for
pretty
it.
nice tackle there,
This is the
ranging up from
game.
his free
This is the
safety
play of the game
spot
right
as he'll
here.
stop him
This
about
is
a
the play of the
yard
game.
short.
Oh,
Down
this
by
is a
five.
For the
They
game.
wanna go for it
For
here
the
on
game.
fourth down.
For the
They
game.
run for it with Carson.
They didn't get it.
Boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
Deshaun
They had
Watson
to go
and his
for it with
offense are
such
coming
little
on
time
the field.
No,
remaining.
it is
And
not
as a
over, though.
result,
It's not
possession
over.
switches hands.
No, yeah, for
And
sure.
Watson's going to throw
Oh,
it
they're
here.
throwing.
Taken in by the tight
Oh,
end
what a
Doyle.
catch and
Whistles
throw.
now in a timeout.
And they have to call a timeout. That
If
was
they get a
dumb.
field goal, Denver can still come back and win this thing. Or come back and tie this thing. They can't win it, but they can tie it. Wow. That is
Why are they
perfect.
throwing? I'm interested to know why they're throwing the football.
I would
So
run
really
it, waste their
risky.
last time out, and then just keep running it. Yep, that's smart. That is smart. Nice. Oh, 3 timeouts. They
Third
won.
and final timeout.
Oh, 3rd down.
Head to the sideline and talk
Oh, they're
That
at field goal
means
range
they
too,
can
right?
waste a whole 39 seconds.
Again, it's Bell.
Oh, he got it.
And he is
It's
gonna
over.
have the first down, and that is
Pioneers will
gonna suck
take
the
a
life
win.
right out of this crowd. Third down turns to
The
first with that
Pioneers-
5-yard pickup.
Okay, I'm sorry, but the
first and 10
AFC
now
East
from
is
the
a
30.
good division. They have a good division. Besides the divisional matchup with the Bills and the Diablos,
What
why
was
are they
that?
He's got
What?
Jack
They
Doyle
just did a play
to pick up
fake.
a 13, and with that 13 yards, this
Oh my
ball game just
gosh.
about over.
Chad, this division went 3-1.
Goodness.
The only team that won or lost was the Bills.
Down to an Eagles.
But that was
Deshaun
against
Watson,
the Cowboys.
Deshaun Watson he had the best
He had
quarterback
300
performance.
He had 337 yards.
Drew Lock did great.
I
He
know.
did
He had
amazing.
I don't know, man. The Broncos are just getting unlucky.
They
They've
got
gotten in 2 good games.
they've came up short every single time.
I know.
They're 0-2 so far. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for part 7.
7.
Yeah, part 7.
Oh,
Next
so we
week,
have done 7 episodes so far. This
just
is like
today.
fun.
Yeah.
But it's way easier since we're not editing. But see, we know how to edit. It's just it's not.
Okay, I want to see
all
this
the
review
raw
breakout
footage.
player. I gave it everything I had, but I don't know. Maybe you think I'm talented. Think I'm talented to be number 1.
Interesting.
I
Because
don't.
Jerry Judy had a good game, but that's a good old scenario engine for you.
Yep.
He had a
Well,
good game, but Jerry Judy doesn't think he had a good game when he was almost at 100 yards.
well, guys, that's gonna do it for. That's actually gonna do it for week 2 and this episode. So we're gonna take a look at awards next week, and definitely.
Awards, we're gonna look at stats, all that good stuff.
And we're just gonna kind of
But
analyze
I think
the second week.
for everyone who's watched episode 6, y'all know who defensive player of the week's gonna be. Y'all
For
know.
sure.
We all know.
So don't be too surprised if you see the guy who you think is gonna get AFC Defensive Player of the Week. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for the episode. Make sure to like and share this to all your friends and maybe some family if you got any siblings that are into this. So share this with your cats and dogs. All right. See y'all guys in the next one. Have a good night.